Dulwich Hamlet arrive at the Camping World Community Stadium looking for their first away win in a league game since January. This afternoon they take on Horsham in the Isthmian League Premier Division. The home side have had a decent start to the season with 2 wins from their first 3 games, including their last 2 against CRED Wanderers and last weekend at Haringey Borough. They made just 1 change today as Harvey Sparks comes in for Daniel Ajakai. Hamlet lost last time out against former manager Paul Barnes and Hastings United at Champion Hill by 2-1. They've made 2 changes to their lineup today. Mark Ricketts returns from injury, whilst Manny Parry returns from suspension. Similar to how Dulwich have been the last few years, you know, until last season, Mills was always sort of the one to go to. Porter supported him well last year. Parry has given away a penalty here. It's clumsy. All over the top from the left-hand side. Mazzoni got goal side of Manny Parry, and there was a coming together. No, it's actually the man who won the penalty. Mazzoni's going to take this. He scored in that game as well. Jack Roddy has been sent the wrong way, and Horsham have the lead here. Confidently done. Ruddy went to his right. Mazzoni went to his left, and Horsham have an early lead here.
It was very savable on that right hand side from the striker's point of view. So you know, Jack just went the wrong way.
Like going short, Ricketts. Ben Williams is going to send this in deep. Mills gets there. It's punched away on the bounce. It came to Carey. It's punched it clear. Ben Williams on the flank again to Ricketts. Absolutely, yeah. There's no real threat in the defensive areas for Dulwich, I guess. So, as you say, Horsham allowing Dulwich to play the ball around the defensive third quite nicely. Mills. That's a good back heel down the line for Ming. This is where Dulwich can be dangerous, though. The outlay of Sanchez Ming. Good ball in towards Allen. It's come from Winadio. Winadio shoots. Difficult one to send goalwards. It's sent over the crossbar as a result. Couldn't quite get his head over that one. Chambers to Ricketts. Been tidy, Mark Ricketts, in this game so far. And you'd want from him that sort of deep midfield role. Allen spreads the play to Ming. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Great movement from Ming. Comes towards the area, sends in a low cross. Difficult one on the bounce. It's cleared as far as Winadio. Winadio curls one goalwards over the crossbar. Again, the best movement coming from Dulwich's right hand side. Volleyed away though. This time it's by Strange. Bouncing ball again from Dulwich in defensively, but this time they do deal with it. Chambers into Ricketts. That's a nice pass on for Allen. Need to get it forward quickly, Dulwich Hamlet. Winadio. Running at the defender. Winadio curls one. It's a great save. Really great save from Lewis Carey. Tipping it to his left. It'll be a corner. Could have been much worse for Horsham. Great pass of always Jerome Ben Williams. Ming. Should come back to Ming again. Gets in a cross towards Danny Mills over him. It's come from Winadio though. Can he control it? Yes, he can. This shot is charged down by Harding. Difficult one to send goalwards there with the defender right in front of him. Picks up on the left-hand side again though, Winadio. Scored by Ben Williams. Winadio once more. Former Dover man. Floats in across deep. Mills is there and heads over. It's a big chance, Danny Mills. Here's Winadio. Doing his rivalry with Harding. Sends in a wicked cross towards Mills. Alabtu clears it just over the head of Mills. Don't see that very often. Wide by Ricketts to Ming. Dulwich really probing now. Pingling in towards Mills. Mills does get his head on that, and it's straight at Carey above his head. I think this half as well proves it. Pingling, that's a lovely ball through to Winadio, and he'll keep it in play on the byline. Up against Harding, back onto his right foot. Dragged it back to his left and crosses. Shakumbi made the movement in front of Carey. Did well to punch that. Carey drops for Mills, shouts of handball.
That's got to be a handball.
And it's a penalty for Dulwich. Sanchez Ming puts the ball down. He scored a few last season. Scored at Bath, scored against Taunton as well, scored at Slough. All from the spot last season. 23 Dulwich goals in his long career. Taking over penalty duties full time this season. Scores! Down the middle he goes. Penalty apiece in this game, and Dulwich Hamlet are level. Coolly done by Sanchez Ming.
Heart in my mouth for a moment there, straight down the middle along the ground. But I thought the keeper was stretched out nicely. Is it going to clip his feet here? But no, nerves of steel from Sanch there.
Levelled things up against Hastings last week and fell to defeat. They won't want to make the same mistake again. And Ming's been released by Winadio. It's a really good spot that from Winadio. Ming will float it in deep towards Mills, who lets it run for Winadio. Good first touch to stop it dead. Curls it towards the far post. Alab clears. I think it was actually going away from the keeper. Back in by Winadio. Mills is trying to bring it down. Drops for Ming. Good save by Carey. At his near post. Thunderous drive from Sanchez Ming, and he tips away from the corner, and Dulwich are really ticking now. It's going to be Binham Williams to curl in this this corner towards Manny Parry at the far stick. It's cleared away. Dulwich have given the ball away. Allen to Ajikai, and now the counter's on, and there's a man over, and Dulwich got to be very, very careful here. Richards can look up to the back post. Tuck is waiting for the cross, and it's a really poor ball from Tom Richards. That is a huge chance for Horsham, and that's where they've looked dangerous all throughout the game, but it's that killer final pass they've lacked, Horsham. We saw it in the first half. Either the last touch goes begging or the last pass. Here goes Wanadio down the left once more for Dulwich. Can they capitalise on that bit of luck going the way in towards Mills at the far post? Mills in towards Shakumbi! 2-1! And they do capitalise on that bit of luck. Adi Shakumbi off his knee has put us ahead. 2 goals in about 3 minutes for the Hamlet. Mills flicking that one down, and Shakumbi at the far post knocks it home. Horsham at one end should have gone ahead. Dulwich make them pay at the other.
You know, in the first half there was a similar chance. Mills heading back across the box to Shakumbi, and it was just a bit too high from him. I worried that the same thing was happening there, but Shakumbi, moved his body well. It was off the knee, but a fantastic move there from the Hamlet.
Richards, think about that chance. Richards had 60 seconds before Shakumbi put us 2-1 up. It's be a big one if this stays the same at full time. That was a big turning point in the game. You know, a big moment in this afternoon's play. It's a great ball forward. Harding's in the penalty area here, the right back. The touch was heavy. There's a chance for 2-2. It is 2-2. Richards equalises. Missed that chance earlier. But Horsham level. And where was the marking in the Dulwich defence?
Yeah, Lee Harding there has just drifted into the box to receive the ball with little challenge, if any, from Wanadio. And
he was lay the ball off worryingly though, and Richards could put it home. Jack Strange, Horsham number 5, allowed to come over the halfway line, slips the pass forward. It's a great ball to Fenelon, who's in behind Binham Williams, and he pulls it across goal. Ajikai, 3-2 Horsham. They've won this late on. Dulwich, having put themselves 2-1 up, have conceded in the 5th minute of injury time, and Ajikai has sunk the Hamlet. Chip pass forward is clipped off Richards, who clears. That's a good clearance as well. Towards Ruddy, that's the full-time whistle, and Dulwich Hamlet fall to back-to-back defeats with a 3-2 scoreline against Horsham this afternoon. The winning goal coming in the 5th minute of injury time through Daniel Ajikai.